Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pharmacy India students. So as you all know that we have started a new series for MRB Tamil Nadu Pharmacist students. So today the class number 6 we are having, and in this class we are going to discuss a new topic, that is size reduction from pharmaceutics subjects. And we will discuss with a detailed explanation. So moving on, our first question. And the first question is, what is the primary purpose of size reduction in pharmaceutical industries? Means, what is the main objective, main goal for size reduction? Why we are doing the size reduction? Options are to decrease the rate of absorption, to reduce the stability of suspension, or to increase the surface area for better solubility, or to increase the hardness of the material. So the correct answer is to increase the surface area. So let me clear a single or simple concept for the surface area or the size reduction related. There is a simple concept that smaller the particle, larger the surface area. Larger the surface area. If the surface area is larger, then the absorption will be good. Yes, absorption will be good. And absorption will good if absorption will be good, then it automatically denotes that the dissolution will be the excellent. After dissolution, it will get absorbed. Yes. So let me clear with an example. Suppose we are having two particles, that is a particle, and if we will reduce this particle by the methods of size reduction, and we are having these small particles like, and I'm just naming these particles as B. So according to you, who's having a large surface area, particle A or particle B? We are having a larger surface area of the particle B. Yes, smaller the particles, larger the surface area. Yes. So now moving on to the next question. Which of the following mills based on mechanism of impact and attrition for size reduction? Means, which type of mill works on the principle of impact and attrition? Mainly one more mill is there, that is ball mill. Ball mill is also working in the principle of impact and attrition. So answer according to this: roller mill, colloid mill, or hammer mill, or fluid energy mill. So fluid energy mill works on the impact and attrition along with ball mill, and hammer mill works on the principle of impact only. Yes. So the correct answer is option D. Now moving on to the next question, and before moving, I'm just giving you an idea with this table and the mainly tabular chart. You can check it out that here we are mentioning the method and the common equipments and approx particle size in micron. Now moving on to the next question. What problem does a moisture content create during size reduction? Means, if the material is having moisture, means having some water content in it. So what type of problem we are going to face it? It increases the hardness of the particle, or it causes stickiness and affects grinding, or it prevents the material from being reused, or it reduces the effectiveness of sieving. So automatically, if we are having a moisture, then it causes stickiness and affect grinding. Means grinding can't be done in the presence of moisture. So the correct answer is the option B. Now moving on to the next question is, the next question is, this given equation represent which law? Bond's law, Fick's law, Rittinger's law, or Kick's law? So let me clear a simple concept that there are three equations related to this size reduction. Three equations. What are the three equations? The three equations are, just learn with the trick, KBR. K denotes Kick's law, B denotes bonds, B denote bond, and R denote Rittinger theory. So these are the theories which related to the size reduction. And fourth one is fixed. Fixed law denotes diffusion. But the question asked from the equation, that which type of equation is this? That is your Kick's law denotes this equation. Now moving on to the next question. Which type of material are best suited for size reduction using a cutter mill? Means which type of material can be size reduced by using cutter mill? Options are hard crystalline substance, soft materials such as roots, peels or woods. Option C is oily substance. Option D is liquid suspension. So we can say with the help of cutter mill, because cutter mill having the cutting principle and it is having the sharp knives within it. So with the help of cutter mill, we can do the size we can proceed the size reduction for soft materials such as roots, peels or wood. Now moving on to the next question. According to the Rittinger hypothesis, what is going to denote according to Rittinger's? That options are energy used in size reduction or new surface area produced or equivalent shape or Reynolds number. So we have to tell the best combination according to the Rittinger's hypothesis. So what does Rittinger's do? Let me clear. According to the Rittinger's hypothesis, that energy which is used for the size reduction, it is proportional to the new surface area which is going to be produced. Means we are having this particle and this name is A, and we are making a size reduction of this and we are using energy. We are using energy, yes, by doing the size reduction, and we have produced new particles. So the energy used to make a size reduction for new surface area, because these are having the new surface area, so it is proportional to them. Yes, that is P and Q are the correct one. Now moving on to the next question. Impact in size reduction occurs when? Means when impact occurs. How does impact occurs? It is like that when a static material is there and we are making an impact with the help of hammer. This is your static material which is to be size reduced. That is an static. So a material is compressed between two roller mill? No. A material is hit by an object moving at high speed. That is the B is the correct answer. Now next question is, which equipment works on the principle of impact? As the question suggests, roller mill, cutter mill, hammer mill or edge runner mill. So the correct answer is hammer mill, because the material which is to be size reduced, it is in static position, and it is impact, it is by at a high speed. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Hard range mill is a variant of. Hard range mill is a variant of fluid energy mill, ball mill, hammer mill or rotatory cutter mill. So hard range mill is a variant of, that is ball mill. Yes, ball mill, mainly ball mill works on the principle of, let me clear, ball mill works on the principle of impact and attrition. Okay, and it is having the 30 to 50% of bowls, 30 to 50% of bowl, which is made up of stainless steel. Yes, and bowls is having the impact and attrition among them. So now the next question is, size reduction of a material within the addition of another material is called as. Size reduction of material with the addition of another material is called as. Options are mixing, trituration, levitation or pulverization. So when we are going to the size reduce, let's suppose we are having a samples, two samples. We are having a sample A, we are having a sample B. So along this we are having a sample C. So we are taking these three samples together and we are making a size reduction of these three. So along with A we are taking B, and along with B we are taking C. So three of them we are taking together and we are making a size reduction. So in which process we are going to do this thing? That is in pulverization. That is in pulverization. Because mixing is a simple mixing of two substances, two or three. And second one is trituration. Trituration means by using mortar and pestle. By using mortar and pestle, we are making a size reduction. Next one is levication. This is the process of grinding a solid material in a small amount of liquid to reduce particle size, and pulverization, which is the correct answer. Now coming on to the next question. A pharmaceutical API. API denotes active pharmaceutical ingredient. Active pharmaceutical ingredient. Active pharmaceutical ingredient. Active pharmaceutical ingredient means the drug is prone to environmental oxidation. To achieve a better therapeutic action, its size needs to be reduced. Method of choice for pulverization is, means which method is used for size reduction if the drug is having a chance to have oxidation or to be oxidized. So the correct answer is we will use the ball mill method to be for the size reduction. Now moving on to the next question, and before moving on the next question, we are going to have something to recommend you for your MRB Pharmacist exam. That is MRB Tamil Nadu Pharmacist Success Kit Objective Book, which is designed according to the MRB exam. And if I'm talking about the features, it is having 5,000 plus MCQs, 25 model papers, 4 Tamil language eligibility paper and 4 previous year papers, and 17 online test papers. So you can order from both, from the Flipkart, Amazon or the Pharmacy India mobile app. And again, the theory book, if you are thinking that I'm not good in theory portion, so I'm suggesting that this is the theory book. You can order from the Pharmacy India app, Flipkart or Amazon, and you can go with this. Now, moving on to the next question. How much can be the working revolution per minute of the ball mill? Means what should be the speed of a ball mill? So ball mills resembles like this. This is a type of ball mill. Okay? So it is having a balls. So the question asked from the speed, that what would be the speed? RPM. RPM means run per minute. So the correct answer is 23 to 28 RPM, means it runs according to the 23 to 28 revolutions per minute. Now moving on to the next question. Choose the correct combination. We have to tell the correct combination. Means for road mill we are going to use, for hammer mill or fluid energy mills, means which type of material to be reduced or which type of material we are using for the particular type of mill. So according to that, we are having the road mill for, that is paint. Okay, hammer mill for, that is for dried plant drug. Fluid energy mill for thermolabile. The thermolabile means heat sensitive drugs, means when there is a chance of drug to degrade in presence of heat. So that is known as thermolabile drug. Now this is the principle, and these are the all types of principle. You can check it out, and if you are having this type of table in your exam mainly with you, so you can solve any type of question from the size reduction. Now from the next question is, one of the following mill works on both the principle of impact and attrition. Means which type of mill works on the principle on attrition and impact? Answer is cutter mill, hammer mill, roller mill or fluid energy mill. So the answer might be, that is fluid energy mill. So the correct answer is fluid energy mill. Impact and attrition, we are having two mills which works on impact and attrition, that is ball mill and fluid energy. And again we are having mainly which works on attrition, we are having two mills, colloid mill and roller mill. Roller mill works on the compression also. Okay, now the next question is, in comminution, that is comminution is the other name of size reduction. Other name of size reduction. In comminution, certain type of material listed P to T are not suitable for the mill, and we have to match them. Means cutter mill is not suitable for. Again, I am just making you a simple note that when you are going to attempt the question, you have to be very sure about the question, because in question which type of points ask, that we are having most of the questions is having not, except, never. These types of words will make you confused and will make your answer wrong. So you have to read the question very carefully. So according to the that cutter mill is not suitable for your friable material. Hammer mill is not suitable for your abrasive material. Revolving mill is not suitable for soft material, or fluid energy mill is not suitable for your adhesive material. Make it correct. Okay. Now, again, this is a very important, it is which is used for and not used for, so that this is the correct answer. Cutter mill is not suitable for friable material. Okay. Now coming on to the next question, the various equipment are used for size reduction of material of different nature, match them correctly. Now the question is asked like that, means which type of material is used for. From this table the question is asked, and it is as simple as it is denotes that the rod mill denotes is for sticky material, or fluid energy mill is denote for thermolabile, and cutting mill is for the fibrous material, which is having the fibers. Revolving mill is denotes for the abrasive material. So this is the correct answer. Now moving on to the next question, what is the typical volume occupied by balls in ball mill? Means this is a type of ball mill we are having. This is a type of ball we are having. Means how many balls are present in particular mill, ball mill. Means what is the volume occupied by the balls. So that is the correct answer is 30 to 50. So 30 to 50 is the correct answer, means about 30 to 50% of the balls are present in the ball mill. Next is, following is not the mechanism of size reduction. Means impact and attrition we are having, cutting and bruising. These are having the mainly mechanism of size reduction, but elution is for the size separation. It is a separation technique, students. It is a separation technique through which we can separate different size of particles. Now moving on to the next question, raw wolfia and glycyrrhiza can be size reduced by the best way of. Means raw wolfia is having the reserpine. Yes, I'm just making a note. Reserpine is work like that, antihypertensive. Yes, it is an, and mainly its synonym is sarpgandha, or chota chand. So mainly that by the use of roller mill we can reduce the size of raw wolfia and glycyrrhiza. Glycyrrhiza glabra is also known as mulethi. Yes, it is also known as mulethi. Now coming on to the next question, select a mill for a low melting drugs. Means the drugs which is having the low melting points, which type of mills we are going to use for the size reduction. So the correct answer is hammer mill. For the low melting points we are going to use the hammer mill, and hammer mill works on the principle of impact. Okay. Now moving on to the next question is, edge runner mill works on the principle of crushing and attrition, crushing and shearing force, crushing and grinding, cutting and attrition. Now make it clear, edge runner mill works on the principle of. So the correct answer is crushing and grinding. It works on the principle of crushing and grinding. Yes. So the correct answer is option C. Now, let me clear, the edge runner mill is used for grinding tough material to fine powder, and it is also used for plant-based products, just like when we are using sophisticated mills, but instead of using sophisticated mills, we are going to use edge runner mill for the size reduction. Now, size reduction is also called as, means what is the other name of size reduction? Comminution, diminution, pulverization. So the size reduction is also known as comminution, diminution and pulverization, means they are having the three names all. Okay. Now, next question is size reduction of thermolabile substance done by, means thermolabile means which in which we are having a chances to be degrade in the presence of the heat. So that is thermolabile. Heat sensitive drugs are thermolabile. So what are the options? Cutter mill, hammer mill, fluid energy mill, colloidal mill. So the correct answer is fluid energy mill. Now, fluid energy mill is used for the size reduction for the thermolabile drugs, and it is the best method for the size reduction. Now, moving on to the next question. As the rate of feed increases, the size reduction, means as the feed increases, and what will be the size reduction? That is, size reduction is also increase. Okay. Now, the next and last question of today's class is fluid energy mill reduces the particle up to. Fluid energy mill means what would be the particle range of that? The correct answer is 6 micron or less. Yes, 6 micron or less. Okay, 6 micron or less. And examples are mainly is that sulfonamides, vitamins, antibiotics. We are going to size reduce by using this mill. So today we have compiled the class number 6, and if you haven't download the Pharmacy India mobile app for your preparation, that I recommend you for your pharmacist exam preparation, for your drug inspector exam preparation. Just download the Pharmacy India mobile app, where you will get the latest update for your government pharmacist, drug inspector and various sector exams. So stay connected with Pharmacy India. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.